Oh yes, please. Oh, look at that. Now that is really spectacular. That is our Parmesan bacon lasagna. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're making a lasagna, but we're making a different type of lasagna. No mincemeat, we're using bacon. Now, as you can see, I've cooked off some bacon. I've basically chopped it all up and I've cooked it off in the oven because I actually want some crispiness, but I also want some that is just cooked. I want to mix it because it's going to be cooked in the lasagna and it's going to be cooked for a good 30 minutes. So there you go, we got some bacon. So I've got about 450 grams, 500 grams of bacon, and I've just cut it all across with a pair of scissors and I've shoved it in the oven. I've cooked it in the oven, about 180, something like that. Right, on here, garlic. We're doing a Parmesan garlic bacon lasagna. Whoa, just the sound of the flavours, come on. So we need to mince up our garlic, nice and straightforward. Now, it is a garlic lasagna, so there is garlic in it. Now if you want to put one clove in or no cloves of garlic, that's up to you. Just make a Parmesan lasagna. There is no onion in this. We're relying on all this and the Parmesan for flavour. Fabulous. So just mince it as small, as large as you like, that's up to you. Now there's not much prep for this actually. Ricotta's come out of a tub. I've grated mozzarella and I've grated Parmesan. Chopped up some parsley. And now we're chopping this up. A nice small tub there, look. This is all very straightforward cook. Nothing complicated. That's our prep done. Like I say, I've already minced up some parsley, grated some Parmesan. I've got ricotta out of a tub and I've grated up some mozzarella. I've got milk, cream, flour, butter. Let's do it, come on. So as always, we're making a roux. A couple of tablespoons of butter there. Fabulous. So just get your butter melting down and we're going in there with our garlic. Straight in. Not too high a flame, little cook on that garlic in there with that butter. Whoa, what a smell. Oh, this is, this is fabulous already. And we want to be going in there with a couple of tablespoons of flour. Cook off your flour in there with that garlic and butter. Whoa, fabulous. It only takes about a minute to cook off the flour. We're just cooking out that rawness of the flour. It smells amazing actually. Now this is a very, very quick bechamel Mornay type sauce made. In there with our milk. In there with our cream. Oh, it's going to be a rich sauce, this one. Nice little stir up. Just bring that in. Don't worry about it, it's not going to have any lumps. So we're just bringing that up to a simmer. And it will start to thicken, and then we're going to chuck our Parmesan in here. A little bit of pepper, salt, and some nutmeg. And that will be our sauce. So I'm just going to go in there now with some black pepper. Salt and pepper to taste, entirely up to you. Tiny bit of salt on this one because, you know, Parmesan normally a bit salty. Not always, but you know. So my Parmesan, the full ingredients are in the description as usual. I've taken some out to put some to go over the top. The rest of it is going in there. We're going to stir it in It's going to start to thicken. Turn off the heat and we're going to add our nutmeg. Right, this is thickening. I can feel it. I'm off with the flame. Don't need the flame on now. And we're going in there with a pinch of nutmeg. Give that a little stir around. There you go, we got this beautiful sauce. That's cooking done, the rest is cooked in the oven. How easy is that? There you go. Okay, today I'm using lasagna sheets ready to go. So basically, these are dried lasagna sheets. Some people have never seen them before, but you know, easy to use, ready to use, takes 40 minutes in cooking and they're done. Simple as that. And I've got about an 8x8 tub. Ricotta. So ricotta straight out of a tub. There you are, no messing. Right, we want to take some mozzarella. Somewhere like... want a little bit of parsley in there. And we want some to go over the dish. I'm going in there with a little bit of Italian herbs, super duper flavour in there, and we just want to mix this up. There we go. So once you've got that squidged up there like that, we're going in there with a beaten egg. And then we're going to mix that in as well. So there you go, mix that in. That's going to be rich now. Beautiful, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. There you go, job done. Make sure you've got your oven on about 190. Grab yourself a tub in there, a little bit of that. Take your lasagna sheets. Like that. So we need to be going about 3 layers of this actually. So let's start by putting some of this in here. This is our ricotta mixture. Nice and steady on there, look. Then we're going to chuck some bacon on here. Now you need to look at your bacon. Look at it, you need to not eat it. Look at your bacon and decide that you want 3 layers. So, in there with some bacon. Then we want some of that white sauce on there. Oh, the sauce smells fantastic actually. I can smell all the cheese in there and the Parmesan. On there. Some more of your lasagna noodles. Now we're going this way because we went that way before. So when you take it out, you're going to take out a good slice. And it's back on there. With some more of that. Fabulous. Okay, now I'm going to do a little sneaky one here. I just want a little bit of mozzarella going in there, extra mozzarella, because don't forget the mozzarella's already in with that ricotta and everything. Well, I want this in here with the bacon, and that's going to give a nice stringy middle. Bacon. On there. Sauce. So common sense, you know. You don't have to layer it up like I'm layering it up. Layer it up how you want. So we're going back on there. And if we worked it out right, we should have a nice layer of this on the top of here. Now we're going a little bit of bacon on there. Now what I have done, as you can see here, I have got a tiny bit of bacon left. I'm going to use that as garnish over the top. Put a little bit of that white sauce that's left in between. Come on, let's make it do. Squish it out. Oh, look. Look at this monster. Oh, this is, you know, you don't get anything like this store-bought, do you? You know, this is why you've got to make stuff like this yourself. On there, mozzarella. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Look how fabulous that looks. It's not even cooked yet. And that Parmesan that we kept back, that's going to give us a fantastic cheesy flavour on the top of there. Now you can oil your tin foil if you want, if you don't want it to stick. Or you could just make a very loose tent. In the oven. We are cooking that in there 25 minutes. Thereabouts. Foil comes off 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Depends how long it takes to crusty up that top. There you go. Come on. Time to wash up. Okay, when you've had about 25 minutes, let's get that out of there. Oh, now we're talking. Look at that beauty on there. A bit of that reserve bacon. Right, that goes back in the oven. Come on. Oh, the smell in here. Oh, it's off the charts. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, you are kidding me. Right, we're going to have to let that have 10 minutes, let it cool down a bit, and then we'll get dug in. That is ridiculously good. Oh, yes. Please. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. Oh. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I've got to come round this way, look. Now that is really spectacular. That is our Parmesan bacon lasagna. Look at that. Oh my word, my mouth is just, it's dribbling. Come on, we're in. Oh, look in there. Oh, all that cheesy, gooey, oh, look at that. Oh, oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. Oh, that is off the charts. That is absolutely superb. Oh my word. What a fantastic lasagna. That is off the charts. That is an unbelievable meal. That flavour profile through there with that smoky bacon. All that cheese, ricotta, those lasagna sheets. Oh, it's just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing dinner. Wow, if you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make this Parmesan bacon lasagna. Look at it. It's sensational. If you do like what we're doing, a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. That is absolutely amazing.